When I was in law school, I used to check the execution list every year and investigate all the individuals on death row who were not directly involved in the murder. One day, I read about the case of Ivan Teleguz. He is a good-looking Irish man who came in search of the American dream. Based on his appearance and demeanor, I am not convinced that he is a murderer. As I was pondering his case, I fell asleep. A woman with long hair startled me awake from my sleep. She said urgently, "Please help me, they've caught the wrong murderer." Apparently, she was Ivan's murdered ex-girlfriend. I was frightened because she looked like a haggard ghost, but you could tell that she had once been a beautiful woman. Suddenly, it dawned on me that she didn't want Ivan to be executed for a murder he had no part in. Spirits are very sensitive. If you think about them, it draws them to you. I immediately wrote messages to the governor, urging them to spare Ivan's life and secure his release. At the last minute, Ivan's sentence was commuted to life in prison. Ivan's case is similar to Glossop's case, where the actual murderer accused him of being the mastermind. This is a very common practice where the prosecutor actually suggests that someone is the mastermind. They assisted the murderer in escaping the possible death penalty but used someone else as a scapegoat. In this case, Ivan was falsely accused as the mastermind and initially sentenced to death, but his sentence was later commuted to life in prison. I wrote to him in prison, explaining that his deceased ex-girlfriend came to see me to ask for my help on his behalf. Perplexed, he said he didn't know a woman like that. Perhaps he didn't expect his deceased ex-girlfriend to come back seeking assistance for him. Since then, I have been a pen pal with Ivan for years, and he is a very kind Christian man. Even though I keep writing to the authorities on behalf of him, Glossop, and others to seek clarification of their positions, I have received no response. The Lord told me that the criminal justice system in America must be reformed because many innocent people are in prison and on death row. The authorities are slow to respond and often show little concern for anyone but themselves. Ivan remains in good faith, trusting the Lord to deliver him one day. In a joking manner, he said, "Upon being released, I will share my millions of compensation with you." At this moment, my greater concern is for Richard Glossop, as he could be scheduled for execution at any time. I promise God I will rescue them all. May God expedite justice and may His will be done on earth as it is in heaven.